give me your phone. And you ain't getting it back until you clean them folders.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hi, Sugar Bears. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to skip the intro because, as y'all know, I am currently organizing my folders, and girl, it is a task. So in today's video, I'm really just going to show you guys how I organize my folders as quickly as possible, and then how I get rid of unwanted CC so I can bring in more CC. The first thing I like to do is go in and open up all my folders. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Documents, Electronic Arts, The Sims 4. First, I like to open up a mods folder. And as you can see, I've already begun organizing by the creator. I decided to go ahead and organize by the creator because I am just so tired of my game being broken and then I have to dig to find out what's broken. So anyway, I have my mods folder, and as you can see, I got my quarantine folder here. Now this quarantine folder is meant for like all of the folders that are completely unorganized in your game. Well, in your mods folder, and all of the stuff that needs to just be still separated either by name or whatever the case may be. As y'all can see, it's a lot of stuff in here that might have come from like another folder that I had to move into here. I also got like some creators in here that haven't been sorted out. As you can see, babies are unsorted. So that's why I have a quarantine folder, so I can keep all of the unsorted folders to the side. Because one thing about it, this is a process. Now that you have both of your folders up, I like to go ahead and get another mods folder out. And then I like to go ahead and have them like all side by side kind of. So we'll put the quarantine folder down here. We'll put this mods folder here and this mods folder here. So go ahead and open up your mods folders. You have 2 mods folders now. And I'm going to show y'all how I get things done. So I've already completed most of the ones up at the top. So now I am currently at TBZ. So I'm going to go ahead and open up TBZ, just so that I can move the files directly into that folder. So on this side, we're going to go ahead and click on the search bar up here, and then we're going to type in TBZ. Now, as you can see, if you have Windows, it pulls up TBZ. It shows you where it is. It's in the mods folder under TBZ, so I like to close that so I don't get confused. We actually had an exception from TBZ. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. I don't know how to read those anyway. And then it shows you our TBZ folder when it's open and all the files that's in it. So you can close that as well. And if there's nothing more, as you can see, mods TBZ or mods and then the folder means that there's nothing that is labeled TBZ. So cool. We can go ahead and move to the next one. So now we're going to be at Trillic. Yeah, I don't know. Trillic maybe. So anyway, we're going to type Trillic in our search. And look, y'all, as you can see, it's going to tell you what folder these files are coming from. And as you can see, we have about 3 files in our quarantine folder under closed by miscellaneous. Y'all don't ever make a folder that says blah blah by miscellaneous or just unsorted, because then you'll end up like me. So we're going to take all of these and we're just going to copy and paste it. That folder is now gone. Then we have 2 more in quarantine under shoes by miscellaneous. Drop it on over here. And then as you can see, we are now at our folder, at the Trillic folder. And when you close that, there's nothing more. So that confirms that we have moved all of the Trillic into that folder. Y'all, this is why it's so easy to do it this way. That way you can keep track and you know that you have gotten everything from that creator. So TS might be a little bit more harder. I'm gonna go ahead and put the brackets. I don't think I have anything else, but okay. So it's showing us, sometimes it gets confusing like this, okay? So it's showing you all of the TS things that you have already in the mods folder, but we're paying attention to this TS folder right here. The other ones are clearly not in relation to this folder, so we're just gonna go ahead and close that. There's nothing from a deep indigo that's in relation, as well as this creator. There's nothing from this creator. Like, it just makes it so easy because, as you can see, we're just confirming and closing, confirming, closing, confirm and close. But you want to just make sure that none of the creators things are in any other folders. That way you don't have to go back and reorganize your folders. Like, now, once you organize them all out by creator, when you go CC shopping, it'll be easy for you to just go to the downloads, type in that creator's name, go to your mods, type in that creator's name, and just put it right into the right folder. My advice to all new simmers, do it now. I'm being serious. Like, do it now, y'all, because one thing about it, this is so time consuming. If you want to play your game with no problems, organize those folders, because once you start with CC and mods, baby, you're going to be addicted. It's no other way around it. We've all been through it. But yeah, so as you can see, I'm just confirming and closing, and nothing so far has been from that folder. And since I know what I'm doing, I'm just gonna look through it real quick. Nothing in the quarantine folder. That is the most important folder to check, is your quarantine folder, because you most likely have already put aside all of the stuff that needs to be sorted out. I started from ABC, so it's been a real long process for me. This is like day 3. So yeah, there's nothing with this creator, so we're just gonna move on. But yeah, when you get to creators that only have, look, I almost lied, y'all. See here, we have TS Apple Charm and TS Deluxe Donuts. So we're gonna move that over. A taco plate. Now, sometimes, most of the time, this will allow for those to come up to the top, but you can sort it by name or date or size, location, all of that type of stuff. So yeah. See, I have one more under quarantine folder. Sometimes they be hiding deep in those folders. So just don't rush this process, okay? It's definitely going to take some time. And before you settle in to organize your folders, you need to know ahead of time that it's going to take some time. So that's why it's important to have that quarantine folder. I know I said that a million times already, but I just want to drill that into all of my besties' heads, because look, we don't want to deal with that. So once you recognize the folder that you're in, then you pretty much have found everything from that creator, or it would have been above that. So yeah, we have found all of the TSs, and if not, once we get to the bottom of our quarantine folder, at least we already had that folder set aside. Now, once you get to the quarantine folder, that's when everything gets crazy, because let me show y'all. The quarantine folder is just full of mess. Now, y'all, let me tell y'all about merged files real quick. Merged files is the devil. Okay? When you have a merged file from CC creators, it can be so devastating, because you might end up having so many duplicates in your folder. So it's good to have a merged files folder just so you can unmerge them. Literally just so you can unmerge them. So in here, I got all type of merge stuff. I'm really going to save this folder for last. I'm going to show y'all an example of how I unmerge these files and put them into the correct creators folder, just so y'all know how to do it. So first thing we want to do is pull up Sims 4 Studio. Open up Sims 4 Studio. Y'all know it's going to take just a little second, depending on how many files and stuff you have. Okay, so now that we have the Sims 4 Studio open, we just want to go to content management. As you can see, you can merge your packages or you can unmerge them. I suggest to never merge them because you won't be able to know if anything is broken. So go to unmerge package. If you have it already in a folder like me, it'll be easy to find. So in the mods folder, I have my merged. We're just gonna pick a random merged. I'm gonna do Pink Sims merge furniture 6 real quick. Open it up and it's asking you where do you want to unmerge it. So what I would do is go back into my mods folder and go ahead and make a new folder. We're gonna title this Pink Sims. Girl, that way you don't gotta get ready because you already ready. You know what I'm saying? So go back into there, search for that new folder you just made. Here we go. And now we selected this folder for it to go into and unmerge it. Now we have an unmerged folder. So when you open up Pink Sims folder, you'll have this new folder with all the merged furniture. And this is what I'm talking about, y'all. Look how many creators are in here that I never would have knew was in here. And I can guarantee you that I already have these files somewhere in my game. Like it's a lot of Black Life Sims in here. I think I saw some Anye. Like I definitely have a lot of CC from these creators. This is dangerous. Creators, if you're listening to me, this is exhausting. Now open up that quarantine folder. And where's Pink Sims at? Pink Sims is down here. You see that? Let's go ahead and copy all of it. Y'all, I know 1,308 items were in this folder alone. I know this looks overwhelming, y'all. Do not get overwhelmed. It's not going to be a one-day project. I'm going to say that so many times because being a simmer is being distressed. It's being distressed, okay? So what we're going to do is move that right into the quarantine folder. Again, this is why you need a quarantine folder. Look what I'm telling y'all. There's already one duplicate right there. So the next thing I like to do is pull up Sims 4 Mod Manager because this is the easiest way for me to delete all of my duplicate files. Sims 4 Mod Manager is heaven sent, okay? Especially for CC addicted creators or CC addicted simmers, period, okay? Let's not even play. Now, if you are new to Mods Manager, the first thing you want to do is go to Tools, Duplicate Files, Show, and then for the exact same name, you want to open it, 297 duplicate files. This is not good, okay? Because this can slow your game down and just cause bugs and all type of stuff. So you can just go ahead and click delete all and it deletes all of your duplicate files for you and just leaves one of those files in your folder. And it's just that easy. So now all of the files are deleted that were duplicates. Now, after a long day of sorting out all of my folders, deleting all of the duplicates and doing that back and forth and however long I feel like doing it, I then open up Sims 4 Tray Importer and I open up my game. So the way that Sims 4 Tray Importer works is basically you want to put a lot of or all of your broken CC onto your sim. That way you can have it deleted. So I'm going to go ahead and take everything else off my girl just so I don't, delete anything. I will be able to recognize the hair and the skin. So anyway, now I'm going to go and I'm just going to find some broken CC. I know I got some broken CC off the rip, so I'm just gonna try to find that. Okay, so now I have some broken CC in the shirt category, and then let me see if I got any in the pants. So boom, you see how her body is completely like gone? That's broken CC. You don't want that. So now what we're gonna do is save her to our library, and I'm gonna save her as Broken CC. That way I can not delete my girl because I love her. All right, so now we are back in Sims 4 Tray Importer, and we have our Broken CC gal pulled up right here. And I usually do the most and go ahead and just put all the categories here. I like to do every day. I didn't put any specific Broken CC in these files, so that's why I'm going to specify every day. One, this is the skirt that was broken. It should have a picture down here just to confirm, and that is the same skirt that I seen in Cass. So all you have to do is just go to show containing folder, and then you can delete it right from there. And then obviously not the hair or the afro, but we're looking for a shirt. We're looking for this shirt that's broken. Okay, so this is the shirt that's broken. It's the Layla top. As you can see, it also comes with all of these red dots, which help us know that it's broken. It's missing some meshes. So this has nothing to do with the creator. It's really my fault because I didn't get the mesh that was needed. But that's okay. We're going to go ahead and delete that. So go to the show containing folder, and then we're going to delete it. Bada boom, bada bang. So I didn't put anything else on her that was broken, but that is how I go ahead and delete broken CC. So once again, we just go to cast, put on all of that nasty broken CC. You can fill up every category with all that nasty broken CC. You'll come back to Sims 4 Tray Importer. You'll find the CC. It'll have all these red dots telling you what's missing and whatnot. You can either go and use that information to, pull it up. Like, let's see if this is still out there somewhere. Mule Muse Joan Gert Sims 4. Some of y'all need to learn how to use Google. I'm just saying. A lot of y'all be asking, where you find that? Where you found that? And you haven't even tried to find it yourself, because there's a Jones set right here. This is the mesh that I clearly looked right over by Trillic or Trilike or however you say that name. Now the problem is it didn't bring us right to the mesh that we needed. So yeah, that's okay. But at least we know it wasn't the creator's fault. We just didn't get the right mesh. So yeah, that's how I do it, y'all. It's a long day ahead of me of continuing to do this process. So anyway, that is my process for organizing my folders, removing my duplicates, and just keeping my game up to speed. Okay, take care of your game, baby, and it will take care of you. But anyway, here go your phone back, friend. Thank you for tuning into today's video. I hope that it helped you out. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comment section. Let me know if I can help you out with anything else, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.